Hello everyone, this is Orion Gaming Tucson, and I have another deck profile for you. This is going to be of the Cardfight Vanguard deck that I just built. It is a budget deck, and I'm kind of drunk, so if I do make any mistakes, just kind of ignore them. But I went ahead and bought an Oracle Think Tank trial deck, and I ended up pulling the Hollow Lozenge Magus. I absolutely love the cards in Oracle Think Tank. You got a lot of play ability, and deck manipulation is a very, very powerful thing in any card game. So I just figured I'd just go ahead and make a budget build for them. But there's grade 0. When you ride upon her, you draw a card. Pretty simple. She's 6k. And she also has 10,000 shield. But we are going to play her, so you don't really need to worry about the shield and attacking. You don't really need to worry about that. But we're going to be running one Imperial Daughter. It's a great card. When placed, you counterblast one and look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Put one card among them into your hand, and put one card among them into your soul or on top of your deck. And if you rode from a grade 3, this unit gets plus 15,000 power and an extra crit until the end of the turn. It's very powerful. And you also have an active ability. Once per turn, you Soul Blast one, and one of your units gets plus 6,000 power until the end of the turn. Very, very powerful. She's going to go up to 4 eventually, but I was only able to afford 1. That's why I said this is a budget build. But we're just running her as a 1-of tech. And then we're going to be running 4 CEO Amaterasus. Just a nice grade 3. She has an active for once per turn. You counterblast one, draw a card, look at the top card of your deck, and put it at the top or bottom of your deck. Just great deck manipulation. And then you also have the auto if she's a vanguard or a rear guard. When you look at the top, when you look at your deck due to effects during your turn, this unit gets plus 15,000 power until the end of the turn, and it can also stack. So if you look at your deck 3 times for a turn, she gains plus 15. Just a nice all-around card. Eventually, I'm going to be running 4 of her and 4 Imperial Daughters, but right now we're just running the 1 Imperial Daughter. Just like I said, it's a budget build. Then we're going to be running 2 Victorious Deers. This card wins games. It's going to stay at 2, just as a nice 2-of tech card. But it has the active ability with it can either be in a vanguard circle or a rear guard circle. And once per turn, you Soul Blast 2 grade 3s and discard a card from your hand. Look at 7 cards from the top of your deck and reveal up to 2 triggers from among them. And put them on top of your deck in any order, and shuffle the rest of the cards you looked at and put them at the bottom of your deck. And you add and 6 units of yours get plus 10,000 power till the end of the turn. This is just a great finishing tech card right here. Then we're going to be running 3 Hexagonal Magus. She has an auto. When placed, you counterblast one, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, and put them on top of your deck in any order, and you draw a card. Good deck manipulation. You can get triggers to your deck after you draw the card. And she also has another auto if she's a vanguard or a rear guard. When your drive check reveals a trigger, this unit gets plus 5,000 power until the end of the turn. So she could become a 17,000 beat stick. Just a nice card. And then we're going to be running 2 of the Goddess of Insight Satori Hime. Butchered that name probably. She's a grade 2. This is going to be the start of our grade 2s for the deck. For our grade 3s, we're running 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 grade 3s. And then for the grade 2s, we're starting with her. When it attacks a vanguard, you counterblast one, you draw a card, discard a card from your hand, and this unit gets plus 6,000 power until the end of the turn. And if your vanguard is grade 3 or greater, look at the top card of your deck and put it on top or bottom of your deck. So if you have, I don't know, it's just a nice card. But she is going to be replaced eventually. Then we got the one of techs. That's going to be the Yellow Witch Mimi and Stellar Magus. Yellow Witch Mimi, if she's in a rear guard, when you place her, look at the top card of your deck and put it on top or bottom of your deck. Just helps get rid of non-triggers if you're going to be attacking. And then your Stellar Magus, she has a continuous for a rear guard. During the battle, it is boosted. This unit gets plus 2,000 power. Kind of good, not really. It's just basic. She also has the auto if she's a rear guard. When its attack hits a vanguard, you may put a card from your hand on top of your deck. She's definitely going to go up to 4 eventually because you can get triggers from your hand back onto the top of your deck, so you can reuse triggers. Great trigger filtration for your deck manipulation. Very, very good. Then we're going to be running 3 of the Promised Daughters. Has a continuous if she's in the vanguard circle or the rear guard circle. During the battle, it attacked a vanguard. If the number of cards in your hand is 4 or more, this unit gets plus 6,000 power. Pretty good. Also has a continuous of a rear guard or guardian circle. This unit can't be retired due to your opponent's card effects. It can be chosen though. Just a nice card. I don't know. It's been working for me. Then we're going to be running 4 of the Battle Sister Chakotay's. Has the auto if it's in a vanguard or rear guard circle. When placed, you Soul Blast 1. Look at the top 5 cards from your deck. Reveal 1 grade 3 among them and put it on top of your deck. Then shuffle the rest of the cards and put them at the bottom of your deck. And this unit gets plus 5,000 power till the end of the turn. Just really good if you don't have any grade 3s in your hand. This helps you get your grade 3 at the top of your deck. And with all the other cards in your deck, you can draw that card off the top of your deck. Just really, really good card all around. She hasn't really been played much in this deck. I normally use her as a rear guard in certain circumstances, but she is good. And then we're going to be running 3 of the Circle Magus. Just a nice card. We got auto, vanguard, or a rear guard circle. When your drive check reveals a grade 2 or greater card, you may put that card at the bottom of your deck. If you do so, you draw a card. Just good deck manipulation. And then also, she has auto. When you ride upon her, you counterblast 1 and you draw a card. Great draw power card right here. Very good. Then we're going to be running, of course, 4 of the Oracle Guardian Geminis. Very, very good card. Definitely a staple in any Oracle Think Tank deck, in my opinion. It has an action. If it's in a rear guard, if you have 3 or more cards in your damage zone, you put this card into your soul and you charge 1. Countercharge 1. So if you have no cards charged in your damage zone, you send this to your soul, which gets you a card in your soul, and then you can countercharge. In my opinion, you always got to have 4 countercharges in the deck. That's just my personal opinion, but very good. Very, very good. And we're going to be running a one of tech. That's going to be the Cure Magus. My goodness, I am pretty drunk. Has an auto of a vanguard circle or a rear guard circle. When placed, look at the 2 cards to the top of your deck and put them at the top of your deck in any order. When written on Lozenges Magus, activate their abilities in any order you wish. Very good. She's definitely going to go up to 4. But right now I only have 1 of her because my local shop only had 1. But for now, she's good at a 1 of tech. And then we're going to be running our Sentinels. Of course, you've got to have your Sentinels. There's nothing much to say about these cards. Every deck has to run 4. I don't care what anyone says. And then we're going to be running 8 crit triggers. It's definitely going to go down to 6 instead of 8. I'm going to be running 6 of those. And then right now I got 4 draw triggers. So I'm going to be running 6 and 6. So that way I'm running a 12 total. The crit triggers are all right. But with the deck manipulation, I can definitely get 2 of those out on top of my deck easily. No problem. And draw triggers definitely help with defense, getting cards with shields. I don't know. I might run 7 and 5. 7 and 5 would be a really good combo. I definitely want to see crits, but right now I'm just running the 8 and the 4. And then we got of course, our 4 staple heal triggers. That's going to be their Sphere Magus. Nothing really to say about heal triggers. Everyone knows what they do. And then, of course, our imaginary gifts. Sadly, I didn't pull the signed one, but I did get the holo. So, I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, that is the budget build for Oracle Think Tank. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like this deck profile and you want to see more budget builds or full builds, just go ahead and let me know. I will see you in the next video, which is probably going to be a Final Fantasy deck build, and I'm probably going to post that today as well. Hope you have a wonderful day. See you in the next video.